Friends, thank you for joining us this morning. It is time to jump into the scriptures and continue our reading this morning. We are reading from the Apocryphal book that has three names. In Hebrew, it's the Wisdom of Ben Sira. In Greek, it is Sirach. In Latin, it is Ecclesiasticus. We tend to, as Anglicans, to go more towards Ecclesiasticus. Interestingly enough, our Roman friends tend to go more for the Greek name of Sirach. So here we are. Let's look at the big board picture where we are in this book. We are resuming our reading this morning, friends, in chapter 31. We are resuming at verse 25 of chapter 31. And so we are still, and we'll be here for a little while longer, in this long section, chapters 25 to 43. Collected teachings, dozens more proverbs. All good. Unless, of course, you're a slave or a woman. In which case, this isn't quite so good. Let's read, friends. I'll be reading from the left-hand column, which is the text as found in the Common English Bible. The right-hand column is there mainly for comparison, which I may or may not use much. We'll see how things go. That is the New Revised Standard Version, updated edition. Put the timer over here in this corner where it goes. And we are resuming at verse 25. Don't demonstrate your bravado in wine drinking, because wine has destroyed many. A furnace tests the hardening of steel when it's dipped. So wine tests the heart when the arrogant quarrel. If taken in moderation, wine makes people's lives better. What's life to those who don't have wine? It was created from the beginning to bring merriment. The right amount of wine consumed at the right time makes for a joyful heart and a light spirit. Too much wine drunk in the midst of strife and conflict makes for a bitter spirit. Getting drunk causes fools to lose their temper and to do themselves harm, reducing their strength and adding injuries as well. Don't correct your neighbors at a wine banquet, and don't show them contempt when they are partying. Don't say any reproachful word to them, and don't trouble them with any demands. If they have appointed you as the banquet leader, don't think too much of yourself. Behave toward them as if you were one of them. Take care of their needs and then sit down. When you have done everything necessary, recline so that you can have fun with them. And because of your excellent behavior, you will receive a wreath. Speak, you who are older, for it's your privilege. But know what you are talking about and don't interrupt the music. Where there's a performance, don't talk too much. And don't be clever at the wrong time. A musical performance at a wine party is like a ruby seal on a gold ornament. Melodic music accompanying sweet wine is like an emerald seal in a setting of gold. Speak, you who are young, if it's necessary, but only twice, and only if you are asked. Sum up what you have to say. Much can be said in few words. Be like one who knows, but who can keep silent. When you are among the more influential, when you are among the more influential, don't presume authority. And where elders are present, don't talk idly about many things. Lightning comes before thunder, and good favor walks in front of a modest person. Rise up to leave in time and don't be the last person out. Go back to your own home and don't miss your work for the next day. Enjoy yourself there and do what you please, but don't sin with arrogant words. More than this, bless the one who made you and who lets you drink freely from his good bounty. Whoever fears the Lord will accept instruction. Those who rise early will find approval. Whoever seeks the law will be filled with it, but the hypocrite will stumble over it. Those who fear the Lord will discover his decree. They will kindle righteous deeds like a lamp. Sinful people turn away from correction. They will look for a judgment that suits them. A well-advised person won't overlook an intelligent thought. The stranger and the arrogant won't cower out of fear. Do nothing without deliberation, and when you have acted, don't feel regret. Don't walk on a hazardous path, and don't stumble on stony ground. Don't trust an unexplored road, and be on guard concerning your children. Trust yourself in every action, because this also means keeping the commandments. There's a significant difference in verse 21, 22, and 23. Well, one big one. It's interesting. The Common English Bible makes reference to children. There's no Hmm, interesting. Verse 24. Whoever has faith in the law pays attention to the commandments. Whoever trusts the Lord won't suffer loss. Those who fear the Lord won't encounter evil, but when they are tested, they will be delivered again and again. Wise people won't hate the law, but those who are hypocrites about it are like a boat in a storm. This sensible people will trust the Lord's word. For them, the law is as trustworthy as divine oracles. Prepare your speech, and then you will be heard. Draw up your training and give an answer. The emotions of the foolish are like a wagon wheel, and their arguments are like a turning axle. A friend who mocks is like a stallion that whinnies underneath anyone who rides him. Friends, that is where we're going to pause, and next time we'll pick up here at verse 7, chapter 33, verse 7. Until next time, peace be with you, friends.